I hope you all are ready for the next installment of Nikachu making something really interesting. Let that blur fade away. It's GameStop time, folks. That's right. Today we are building the next installment of my Animal Crossing island, where we are taking real life places and locations and turning them into Animal Crossing places. So, you know, all my villagers are relaxing, they're hanging out, they're doing yoga. I'm doing yoga with them. But little do they know, all of them are about to become 24/7 gamers. Now, I know a lot of them have a lot of free time on their hands, not judging, just saying. They have a lot of free time. So maybe if I add a GameStop here, right in front of the town hall, then everyone will start playing video games and they can add some art into their lives, you know, consume some good old media. So I'm transforming this location into a GameStop with all the flowers. It's going to be so great. It's going to look great. And at the end of this video, I will be giving some video games to whichever villagers come to the island. Now, I'm buying a bunch of shovels, like 5 shovels. I'm sure they're looking at me like, Timmy and Tom are like, why is he buying a bunch of shovels? It's a little odd. I'm like, okay, just look the other way. I'm just buying shovels to dig up a lot of flowers, okay? I'm doing us a favor here. I'm doing a service. So I brought up my trash bag. I threw out everything that was in my inventory because I wanted a clear inventory of 40 items ready to scoop up these flowers. So I started scooping. And if you want to follow me throughout this tutorial and build whatever I'm building, make a GameStop on your island, you're more than welcome to copy everything I do and add this GameStop to your location. So I am doing a bunch of fun stuff here. I love digging and moving around flowers. It's a lot of fun. It's very therapeutic for me. I put on an episode of American Dad and just watched it while I relaxed, and it was a good time. I was barely paying attention to this conversation when Bluebear all of a sudden says she always smells like glitter glue. I don't know what it is about Bluebear, but she's always doing something shady or a little odd. Like, I think everyone thinks Bluebear is a sweet little peppy villager, but she's a lot more interesting than that. She's very, like, unique, and I'll say it nicely. Anyways, Pom Pom is talking about how Sherry is idolizing her dance moves, but I don't really think Sherry's really paying much attention to Pom Pom's dance moves. I think she's just kind of chilling. Anyways, back to scooping up a bunch of flowers. Sherry is like super duper excited to tell me that her and Zucker are becoming best of friends. For all you people who want Zucker and Sherry to be best friends, I don't know if there's many of you, but it's finally happening. Anyways, my outdoorsy shovel broke, and don't worry, I got many more shovels where that came from. I put it to good use, okay? And then all of a sudden, these two quote-unquote good friends are having like a really big debate about like flowers and stuff. Well, that friendship didn't last long. Anyway, Sherry's talking about how she loves tulips and she can tell you all you need to know about tulips. And Zucker's response was, I ate a tulip once. Like, what the heck? Tulips are not snacks, man, Zucker says. I'm like, okay, good to know. Anyways, the flowers are finally gone. They are all, like, doing yoga central over there. Like, this is the biggest Pilates class that's ever been Pilates'd. Anyways, as you can see now, I'm adding cliffs to the entrance of my island. What we're going to be doing today is I'm going to have the entrance of the GameStop be right at the front of the island, so you can enter the island and go straight to GameStop on the right, just to let everyone know that we are an island of gamers. So the entrance will be right in front of you. Right when you enter the island, there will be GameStop, and we will let them be known that we are gamers. Anyways, it's actually going to make this platform really interesting, because when you come to my island, you're going to have like so many different paths to go, and you can go to the left of my island, the right of my island, to a GameStop, to a toy store, to the town hall, anything you want when you enter my island. I think my tip for you is to make your island's entrance really interesting and really unique, because that really sets the tone for the rest of your island. Anyways, I'm finishing up building this terrain, this platform for my GameStop, and I decided that I was going to add a really nice staircase to make it all kind of blend in. And I think a red steel staircase is the one to go for, because, you know, GameStop, red, I feel like it just kind of works. And it's gonna look really nice because you'll be able to just walk right up to the GameStop or leave the GameStop and go wherever you want on the island after. It'll be a nice entrance and exit way. And bam, look at that, now it's snowing, it's the next day, I have my red steel staircase, it looks great. And this platform that I'm standing on top of right now is going to be where I'm building this GameStop. This is going to be the store right in front of you. We're going to transform it right in front of your eyes right now. This is where the big decorating is going to start. So the first place you start when you start building this GameStop or any other store on your island is picking out which path you should have on the floor. I thought maybe I should switch it up today and do the brick pathway. I never used the brick, but then I didn't like it. I have to go with my favorite path in the entire game, the dark wood path. It just always looks so nice, and I have an idea for later in the video where I'll be switching it up to give it some contrast and putting an overlay on top of it. It'll be our first time doing an overlay that isn't super dramatic. It'll be more subtle, and you'll see that detail later in the video. As you can see, I start plastering this flooring everywhere, and it's looking really good. And every time I decorate on my island, I like to switch it up a little bit. This time I was like, I'm going to decorate it in line formation. I don't know, my mind just works in really interesting ways. Moving forward, we're almost done here with our beautiful dark wood flooring, and you can copy this and it'll look just as good on your island. I really like it with the snow. It just looks really, really cozy and really warm to contrast the cold winter months. So I'm finishing up the platform right here, putting on my last bit of hardwood, and I'm really excited. All my villagers seem to be in a really good mood today and yesterday while building this, and I'm really excited to see how they react to practically a game store that they've never seen before. I opened up the game because I took a big break from decorating, and it was sunny now and it wasn't snowing, and Marshall and Apple, like, the game focused on them and what they were doing, and it was really cute to watch them walk around. So now I'm trying out something new I found on Twitter, where if you make a solid pattern of a solid color and then make the outline transparent, or even just a dot of it transparent, you then can put it on a wood pattern or any path, and it keeps the texture it originally had and doesn't override it. But I didn't really like it so much, so I gave up and tried someone else's pattern. At least I tried making my own pattern. I really love when the villagers come up to you and like kind of run towards you like they're playing tag or something. It's really cute, and I just love Sherry so much. I really wanted to share that. Anyways, the customization kits. As you know, I love customizing with custard. I love customizing with custom patterns, and you'll see right in front of you, those are the patterns I use, and they look really, really cool, and you'll see how I use them in unique ways in just a few seconds. But first, I'm making some iron fencing because I think the iron fencing will look really good for a city like GameStop. Now, here is something I want you to take a listen to. I went right ahead and started decorating with my really awesome light blue iron fencing. Something about it just screams real life to me. It looks very modern. It looks like something you'd see in a real city, something near a GameStop, like at a shopping plaza. It looks really, really nice. I really like it. And the entranceway is right in the front of the island, and I think everything just kind of came together really good with the structure of this GameStop. Now, here's the custom pattern that I was talking about earlier. And I'm going to just use it to purposely make 4 different divisions of this GameStop. There's going to be 4 different sections that I teased earlier that are going to come to life. And these little patterns that I put down will represent the 4 corners of the GameStop. It's very similar to when you actually go to GameStop and you see all these different sections, you know, based on whatever you're looking for. Whichever console you have, you can look at the wall and see, oh, there's the Sony logo, there's the Xbox logo, and you walk towards it. So I wanted to replicate that with my own GameStop. So we have the Nintendo section. I love the logo they have here. I love the Xbox one, the PlayStation one, and I put Dragon Ball Z to represent like their anime section. They always have a nice anime section with different characters, action figures, merchandise. It's all really nice. I put down a bench because people love to sit down with their video games. I love to sit down, play my Nintendo Switch. Let's slop down to public benches and call it a day. So here's the GameStop thing. This is where the register will be, right in the middle of the store, which I see in every GameStop. It's like right in the middle. And then here with the Dragon Ball Z section, we have I put Naruto sweaters and Akatsuki robes, and I put a puppy right in front. I feel like a lot of times they try to sell you like a last minute plushie before you leave, so I put the puppy right there. I have this Nikachu hoodie that one of my amazing fans designed for me. It's really cool, and you know, it kind of looks like Nintendo Pikachu, obviously. So here's a tour, and obviously Spider-Man for Sony. I love Spider-Man. Okay, so here's a beautiful tour, slow motion, of the GameStop I made. I think it looks really cool. We have the Naruto stuff in the anime section, Spider-Man in the Sony section, of course, no PlayStation 5s in stock. We have the Nintendo section with Pikachu, the Xbox, I got a little arcade going. It looks really cool. And then I started inviting a bunch of my villagers over to see what they think of the new GameStop. Eric's like, when I'm with you, I know what I'm supposed to be doing. That's why I want us to be friends forever. I was like, oh, that's so sweet. The little game we're playing on this video, because we always love to do games on this channel with our villagers, is I'm gonna see where they naturally walk to and see what they like, see what their favorite interests are, and I'll give them a video game that matches whichever place they go to. And let's see what happens with that. Where does he walk around? Okay, so he's going to the Nintendo booth. Of course, that makes me happy. I love Nintendo. I'm a Nintendo super fan. He's looking at that hoodie. I'm really enjoying his Nintendo love. Hey Eric, my name's Nico. I'm a manager here at the brand new Animal Crossing location for GameStop. I'm so happy you got to come by today, and I actually have a few games you can check out. So I know you have a brand new Nintendo Switch, you want, you know, a new game to play on that. So I got you Bayonetta 2. Not only do you get the original Bayonetta, but you get Bayonetta 2 too. That's right. Okay, so maybe Bayonetta isn't really your speed. She is pretty fast. She is pretty fast. So I got you something else. It's an oldie but a goodie, Super Mario Maker. Now I know it's for the Wii U, but Wii U, P-U, who, shmee who? Who cares? Who cares? Just pop this sucker in. This is a classic. I'll make sure to go. I'll go get the disc. Okay. So it looks like Eric is really enjoying his time in GameStop. I'm really happy my villagers are having a good time here. Maybe he's gonna walk home with no video games, but hey, at least he had a good time hanging out. So it's now time, since he left, to go welcome our next villager who is going to hang out at GameStop, and we're going to see what games they're interested in. The villager just so happens to be Apple, who is like running up and down the skyline, you know, acting like she's an airplane in the sky. Woo, 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 wee, wee, wee. And it's so cute and so fun, but I gotta say, it's kind of making me anxious. Stop running in this GameStop, Apple! You're making the child cry. It's okay. It's fine. Just don't do it again. So I think it's safe to say Apple loved her first experience here in Animal Crossing's finest new GameStop. Next visitor we have is Blue Bear. Now, of course, Apple is still here. She is loving this GameStop. She is this GameStop's #1 customer, and I love her for it. She is my, third favorite villager on this island. I adore Apple. And it looks like they're having a conversation. I wonder what they're talking about. I, zoomed in a little bit, and I think they're talking about PlayStation. I think Blue Bear is looking to buy some new PlayStation games. So Blue Bear, I hear you want a new PlayStation game, and that's great. I love PlayStation. Yeah. Everyone I know likes PlayStation. Woo. PlayStation's great. So, sorry, I don't have any PlayStation games, but I do have this copy of Taylor Swift's 1989. It is the deluxe version, so I think you'll be pretty happy. So it's gonna be forever, or it's gonna go down in flames. You can tell me when it's over. Okay, so sorry, I just had to sing their new song, Unwavering. Blank Space by Taylor Swift. That was just a cover. you know, they're starting to grow groups, so I thought, you know, start them off with a banger. Anyways, I think this is a perfect time to let Blue Bear go, because she obviously does not care that much about GameStop. She is doing anything she can to leave. But Apple, on the other hand, she still loves it here. She is like the #1 customer. I love her so much. Marina, though, Marina is not interested. She actually has less interest in this than Blue Bear had. It's fine. Not every one of my villagers are going to love video games. Not all of us can be gamers. So it's okay. It's okay. You know, she's just trying to find the exit, and it's fine. Apple, on the other hand, is not leaving, even if I forced her to leave. I mean, she loves it here so much. Oh, hey, Apple? Yeah, it's me, Nico. Yeah, the manager. I'm really sorry about yelling at you earlier. I was just really in the moment, and you were running, and the baby was crying. I know. You know how it is. I wanted to thank you for being our most loyal customer. I really appreciate you being here all day. So I got you my favorite game of all time. Yeah. Actually, if you open it, it's, yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, that one. The one everyone loved. Pour yourself a glass of coffee and just play some Sonic, 06. So, hope you enjoy. So this GameStop definitely could have gone better. I hope my villagers would have liked it a little bit more, but at least Apple really likes it. So she is officially the manager of this Animal Crossing GameStop, and she is going to go places, being the business mogul entrepreneur of her time. We gotta love Apple. Comment down below what I should make next in Animal Crossing. I really love your suggestions, and I can't wait to work on more things on my island. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and ring the bell for more building stuff just like this, and there's a playlist right in front of you where you can watch more of me building things like Walmart and Among Us. Isn't that fun? See you next time. GameStop. I love GameStop. Woo! Love GameStop. Wow. GameStop. Yeah. Woo!